Have you ever looked at a medical bill and wondered if you're paying for a checkup or financing a new Tesla? Or why you're shelling out $3,000 a month for a cramped shoebox apartment in Manhattan? The truth is, the American dream is still alive. It just doesn't live in America anymore. According to the latest UN report, there are places where college is free. Healthcare is a right, not a death sentence, and the money you earn actually stays in your pocket. Welcome to KNOWTERRA. Today, we're crossing borders to find the top 10 most livable countries on Earth. And trust me, the #1 spot will have you packing your bags before this video ends.
Kicking off our list at number 10 is Belgium. If you think this country is only about chocolate and waffles, well, you're only half right. Belgium is actually a social safety net paradise. While we in the US might hesitate to call an ambulance because we're terrified of a sky-high bill, in Belgium, healthcare is a basic right, strictly protected by the government. It's a place where you can live life in the slow lane, sipping on world-class craft beer that costs half as much as your Starbucks Frappuccino, all without worrying about going bankrupt if you catch the flu. And here's the kicker. From Brussels, you can drive just 100 miles, about the distance from NYC to Philly, and you're already crossing borders into France or the Netherlands for a weekend getaway. That convenience, paired with high-quality education, makes Belgium the ultimate spot for anyone looking for that true work-life balance.
Next up, tied for number 8, we've got Hong Kong, one of the busiest financial hubs on the planet. It's home to a wild paradox. Despite the insane work pressure, people here actually have the highest life expectancy in the world. The secret? A hyper-efficient public healthcare system and a culture of incredibly balanced eating. For entrepreneurs, it's a paradise, with tax rates so low they'd make anyone in California cry tears of pure envy. But the price you pay for that wealth is square footage. Imagine living in an apartment that's only about 150 square feet. That's basically the size of a walk-in closet in a suburban Texas home. Still, with a $1 million view of Victoria Harbor and a pace that never sleeps, Hong Kong remains a massive magnet for those hungry to conquer the corporate ladder.
Also tied for number 8 is the Netherlands, which early 2026 rankings just named the #1 country in the world for quality of life. If you're sick of sitting in bumper-to-bumper traffic for hours on the freeway, get yourself to Amsterdam. Here, bikes are the kings of the road, and the air is so fresh you'll literally forget what smog even smells like. The Netherlands redefined safety in its own unique way. They've actually been closing down prisons simply because they don't have enough criminals to fill them. The weather is just as friendly, with cool summers hovering around 70 degrees, perfect for chilling by those iconic canals. From world-class art museums to incredibly open social policies, the Netherlands isn't just livable, it's a place where you can truly be yourself without looking over your shoulder. Coming in at number 7, the land down under, Australia. If you're hunting for great weather and that legendary work-life balance, this is your promised land. In the States, we're all about that hustle culture, but in Oz, they actually prioritize, enjoying life. It's a massive melting pot with a super friendly immigrant community. Plus, they speak English, so you won't have any lost in translation moments when ordering your morning flat white. Now, the distances here are huge. Sydney to Melbourne is about 540 miles, roughly the drive from San Francisco to San Diego. But trust me, those coastal views will keep your eyes glued to the window. The education system here is elite. The average Aussie spends over 20 years in school, and the government subsidies are so good that students rarely face the mountain of debt we deal with back home. With a rock-bottom unemployment rate, Australia is currently the #1 destination for Gen Z and young pros looking for a fresh start in 2026. Tied for number 5 is Germany. There are 2 things that'll definitely get you hyped about this place: beer and speed. Imagine yourself in a Porsche, flooring it on the Autobahn with absolutely no speed limit. The infrastructure is so top tier that even at 150 miles per hour, it feels smoother than driving over the pothole-ridden freeways in New York. But what really makes us Americans do a double take is the education. In Germany, college tuition is zero. Yup, you heard that right. From elementary school all the way through university, everything is free for everyone, including international students.
While we're starting our careers with an average student debt of $30,000 to $40,000, a peer in Germany graduates with a degree in zero debt. That explains why their education level is so high. Throw in a world-class beer after work, and Germany is easily an elite place to live.
Also tied for number 5 is Sweden. This is a place where the government literally takes care of you from cradle to grave. Thinking about starting a family? Listen to this. Sweden gives parents 480 days of paid leave. That's 16 months. In the US, you might get 2 weeks unpaid if you're lucky. But here, both parents can stay home while still pocketing 80% of their salary. Public transit in cities like Stockholm is so elite, you can basically sell your SUV. Buses and subways run 24/7 on weekends just for your night out. Swedes live by the law of Jante. Basically, nobody is better than anyone else. It creates a low-stress, high-happiness society. Sure, taxes are high, but with free healthcare and education, you'll realize it's worth every single penny. Coming in at number 4 is Denmark. If you think Portland or Seattle are the kings of cycling, Copenhagen is here to take the crown. There are more bikes here than cars, and honestly, the number of Pelotons in US gyms doesn't even come close to the actual bikes on these streets. Denmark deals with brutal winters, where the sun only shows up for a few hours, but they're absolute masters at finding joy. People here have total trust in their government. They're actually happy to pay taxes, because they know world-class healthcare and education are always free and ready for everyone. They gave the world the concept of hygge, finding beauty in the tiny, cozy moments with family. That's why even in the freezing dark, they stay at the top of the world's happiness charts. Tied for the silver medal at number 2 is Switzerland. This is the land where everything, from luxury watches to that melting chocolate, is crafted to absolute perfection. Crime is so low here, you can take a stroll at 2 a.m. without ever looking over your shoulder. You can even drink directly from any public fountain. The water is literally purer than most bottled brands in the States. Salaries in Switzerland are sky high, yet taxes are surprisingly low compared to the rest of Europe. But here's the catch that'll make us Americans lose our minds. Switzerland is so eco-conscious that air conditioning is basically a myth. Imagine it's 86 degrees Fahrenheit outside and you're just sweating in your office with a tiny desk fan. To the Swiss, they work to live, not live to work. To them, peace of mind is the ultimate luxury. Sharing the number 2 spot is Norway, a country that basically aced every test on the How to Be a Great Nation exam. Norway is sitting on a massive ocean of oil, but instead of blowing it on gold Ferraris, they put every cent into a sovereign wealth fund for future generations. Technically, every Norwegian is a millionaire on paper thanks to the government's incredible foresight. Healthcare is 100% free for kids under 16, and while they work some of the shortest hours in the world, their productivity is through the roof. The wage gap is so tiny that a janitor and a CEO could probably grab a beer together without any awkwardness. It's the ultimate equal society. And let's not forget the fjords. You can drive for hundreds of miles through scenery so stunning, you'll feel like you're living inside a National Geographic documentary. And finally, the crown officially goes to Iceland. This icy island has taken the top spot as the most livable place on Earth, thanks to absolute safety and some seriously fire green energy. Picture this. It's so safe that parents casually leave their bobby strollers on the sidewalk while they pop into a cafe. Zero worries. But their secret weapon is geothermal power. While you're cringing at a hundreds of dollars heating bill during a Chicago winter, 90% of Icelanders are heating their homes for free using heat from the earth. Hot water is piped straight to your shower without costing you a single dime in electricity. With an average life expectancy of 83 and a life virtually free of crime, Iceland is basically the ultimate cheat code for your life. So, we've just toured the most incredible promised lands on the planet. If you were handed a one-way ticket tomorrow, where would you choose to land? Would it be the stunning Norwegian fjords or Iceland's free heating? Let us know in the comments below. As for me, no matter how amazing these countries are, at the end of the day, home is where the heart is. It's the best place to return to after every journey. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and share this video with that friend who's currently drowning in bills. Thanks for hanging out with KNOWTERRA. See ya!